फिर इस ड्राइविंग करते में मिलाया।
Well, it's my last day.
So
So I have to drive to office and go and give my laptop, my card, all of that.
हम करीब 3 महीने से आपको कांग्रेट्स ऑन लास्ट डे, कांग्रेट्स ऑन रेसिग्नेशन, हम यही कर रहे हैं आपके लिए। 3 महीने से इजीली आई हैव बीन डूइंग दिस नॉनसेंस।
Because 3 months have now culminated to this day. 3 months of notice.
तो इतना लंबा मैसेज हमने क्यों लिखा था पिछले हफ्ते?
Well, that was a day of holiday starting. Now holiday has finished. Today is last day. So going to give laptop.
I'm really sick and tired. तो जो फेयरवेल पार्टी हुई थी वो क्यों हुई थी अभी 4 दिन पहले?
That was because I was on holiday after that, and everybody knew that today is the last day, and Thursday nobody comes to office.
चलो दिस इज रिडिकुलस। तो आज जाएंगी एंड लैपटॉप देंगे एंड अगेन एवरीबडी विल बी लाइक ओके बाय सी यू गुड, फिर हो गए सब।
Well, not everybody will be there, only few people will be there.
And they sick and tired.
Well, they love me, I guess. That is why they're sending me off so happily.
Yes, love is the reason.
Otherwise, why would you send somebody off with so much love?
When you hate someone, you also do that.
Shadu, the next person apparently that they have hired in my position, is coming in at the lowest level.
चलो चलो चलो, फिर ये आए चाचा चौधरी की तरह सारा खबर रखते हुए ये आए हैं।
This is what I was told, that the person who they've hired for my position is not coming at director or senior, whoever. They're coming at the lowest level possible.
और क्या क्या पता लगाया आपने?
Shadu, yaar, I don't know why I know these things, yaar.
Because you are a chugli chachi.
I was like, maybe because there is no work to do and all that, you know. So why would they hire like director or a senior, whoever? I mean, that is my conjectures.
और मे बी आपने इतना गंदा काम किया दैट दे आर लाइक ये तो इंटर्न कर लेगा।
The truth of the matter is कि अगर हमें पता होता कि सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स डिफंड होने वाले हैं एंड हमारे पास कुछ काम ही नहीं होगा करने को, I may have stayed.
Oh, you are one of those. अच्छा 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 अच्छा, वाह 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 वाह।
अरे यार, because I am work lover. I am lover of work. Give me work, I will do.
नहीं, they did give you work and you didn't want to do it.
I guess I'm not a lover of work in that case.
Okay, आप पहले तो डिसाइड कर लें आप है किस चीज की लवर।
Not work lover, I guess. I guess that's a delusion that's feeding into my life.
चलो अब वो हटा साइड से। But that was the problem with the job, ना? It is so research based, यार. I want to do practical, यार.
Wow, I really don't think that's what I say, but chalo.
That's how you actually sounded. Shadu, yaar, I really can't do all this theoretical work, yaar.
I really don't think that was the.
यार, I want to be in marketing. ये सब nonsense आप हमारे पति को ही बता रही थी. So I have heard it second hand also.
Well, I guess.
चलो 5 minutes 40 seconds into the call and I'm sick and hang up this bloody phone.
Well, 5 minutes into the call, I have realized what I am and what I'm not, and I'm not a lover of work.
Congrats.
That was quite eye-opening. I always get something from our calls.
चलो घर पे क्या चल रहा है? आपके बूढ़े माँ बाप अभी भी लड़ भिड़ रहे हैं एक दूसरे से, बचा कोई इसमें?
This बूढ़े माँ बाप is a scam, and I refuse to be scammed by this scam made by बूढ़े माँ बाप only.
Yes, but have they killed each other yet or surviving?
Still surviving, Shadu.
Great. Another day you live to see.
Didn't go to London yesterday because of riots, but I guess we live and learn.
हाँ करें।
Shadu, yaar, I don't know what these rioters want, yaar.
They want immigrants to go back.
But go where?
Back to their countries.
Many immigrants came by choice. They didn't escape war and only that.
अरे whatever it is, just go back, you bloody.
Go back, bloody.
Yes.
Not going to go back. क्या कर लेगा bloody?
हम शहर जला देंगे।
जला दो।
अगर तुम्हें कुछ हो गया सारी दुनिया जला देंगे।
जला दो. Not going back. That is literally what immigrants are saying. जो करना है करो.
They are saying resign your jobs and go.
They are here to stay. जिसको जो जैसे करना है करो यार सालोस.
But then companies will be like, oh, we will not hire. Then they'll be like,
Companies will hire because who else will they hire?
the people who are burning the shahar.
Acha. They are scientists who are burning the bridge, right?
Or maybe they should just give citizenships to the immigrants.
They already have.
Oh, then what is problem?
Shadow, problem is not immigrants. Problem is race. They don't mind having white immigrants, but they will mind having brown and yellow and black immigrants.
Well, this is really wrong.
Yes. Problem is color of the immigrant. किस कलर का immigrant है आपके पास? हमें और colors में दिखाएं.
So then you are also unsafe, na?
I'm not unsafe.
You are quite dark, Bhura.
Yeah, but I don't really care.
You don't care, but जो माचिस और तेल लेके आ रहा है, he cares, ना?
माचिस और तेल लेके क्या जलाएगा वो?
पूरे आदमी को.
No, that would be murder. They can only do like arson, harassment,
Okay.
all that.
जब वो इमिग्रेंट जल रहा होगा ना, तब आप साइड से बोलिएगा. That is wrong. This was wrong.
Immigrant they cannot kill, yaar.
Why has the riot started from this that Taylor Swift stabbing?
Arey yaar, this somebody spread a fake news that 3 little girls who were killed, they were killed by some guy who came on a boat from some African country and was a Muslim.
Chalo.
And turned out his name is Axel something. He's African, yes. He's British. Like he was born in Wales, but his parents were immigrants. But they are like devout Catholics, churchgoers. That nobody is talking about that part. Jisko jo jalana jala do sala. We are still going to go for our fancy afternoon teas in private clubs.
This is weird. So the problem is to get rid of what exactly?
Browns, blacks, any other color. Yellow is okay so far. Yellow just stays to themselves. They don't talk much. They don't do anything at all. The only time you see them is during Chinese New Year and Dragon Dance.
But they were doing now in Guildford that free Taiwan.
Yeah, but nobody cares about Taiwan, you know.
This is very sad. So what is new Prime Minister saying?
New Prime Minister is saying they will regret.
Who will?
The rioters.
But how?
I guess he will put them in jails.
Yeah, I'm checking on Google. It just says it's anti-Muslim rally.
Yeah, but how do they know who's Muslim and who's not?
Then I don't know. Where across, I guess.
On my head, tattoo across.
That's not right.
Yes.
Musk Chacha has also said some weird things, it seems.
Musk is really stirring up unnecessary troubles for no good reasons.
What did he say?
You say, oh, civil war is coming, and he's just fanning the flames, yaar.
He wants content for Twitter, yaar.
Whatever. The only winner in all of this is the Twitter app that has exploded in use.
वो अमीर से अमीर से अमीर से अमीर होता गया. वो करोड़ तड़ोड़ मरोड़पति बन गया है.
Obvio. Shut yaar, this is a problem of race and economic deprivation.
Wow, बहुत ही बड़ा वर्ड बोल दिया.
Yes, I am cool like that.
मतलब भी समझाती जाती.
Yeah, this is the poverty problem.
But UK has poverty also.
Much poverty.
Maybe it is opposition.
It is most certainly. Which opposition? Sunak?
That is what they do in India, no? The opposition makes the chal.
Yeah.
Opposition has done the chal to do this to the current government.
Opposition has also screwed Vinesh Phogat in the Olympics.
Chalo, over that I have very strong thoughts, yaar. हमें ना probe करें.
नहीं, I have probed already.
I just think that the Olympics had been a racism ka show to me. It's a racist show.
Well, everybody knows that. Nobody is taking Olympics seriously at all because they are just doing whatever the hell they want.
No, but this time, especially with the Indian team, maybe because those were the only sports I was watching, it was very, very obvious. Like, I don't know if you saw the news, but the Indian hockey team even complained to the Hockey Federation that the umpires in the British game, when they were playing against Great Britain, were like, biased and this, that, which they really were. Chalo, red card तो उन्होंने दे ही दिया. to ban him from playing that current game and also the next game, which is ridiculous. It's really
But
too
is
much.
that the rule? It's what normally
I
happens.
don't know. I don't know what formally happens, but the way that they have been reporting this news is ridiculous. And as for somebody who's been watching hockey the whole tournament, even through qualifications, even through the pool rounds, just personally listening to it, it has been extremely racist.
Shout to the whole world is racist against Indians.
Yes, because they are all over the place. I get it, but in like the sporting field, you really
Yes.
shouldn't. Like it's a bit weird. There was this guy, this Indian fan. You know how they show the fans once in a while in the middle of the game. So this fan was holding his phone, which had like a scrolling text on it saying "India win will gold Paris 2024" something like that. It had like a scroll, and then he was the commentator, I don't know, Australian, British, whichever. He was like, oh, wouldn't that be something? That would really be something. Huh? That would be something. And then they all started laughing. I was like, Sala, वो semi का match खेल रहे हैं. Why would that be something? Why would that be something? They are already in the semis. If they win this, they are going to the gold. Why would this be something?
But Shadu, yeah, listen. I was telling this to my vaccine lady yesterday. She was like, hey, be careful, don't get out. I was like, no, it's nothing to do. I was like, look, the thing is, I feel for these people, like the ones who can't, get over the fact that, the world is moved on. They are, using technology, labor is moving, brains are moving. Everything is like, there's no such thing as a white country or a brown country or a black country anymore. I was like, the problem, like, I can understand why they're having is because it was less than 80 years ago when Indians and dogs were not allowed in restaurants and buildings in India by the British. So I was like, this was less than 100 years ago, less than 80 years ago, less than 75 years ago. So obviously that was within the same generation. To have that kind of superiority wiped away in one generation is not possible. And even the inferiority that Indians have and the blacks have to be taken away in one generation, be like, yeah, we love our color, we love our race, is not going to happen. So I was like, not in this generation, maybe in another few, maybe if they ruled us and if the indoctrination was for over 200 years, then it would take about 200 years for us and them to get over the superiority and inferiority equally. So it was like it's only understandable that people are burning bins because just 70 years ago they were comparing us to dogs. They used to put black people in zoos for God's sake. So I was like, obviously that kind of hatred, whatever, is not going to go away that fast, right? So it's going to take some time. The bins will continue to burn. You just have to ride the wave. There's nothing else to do. It's like, we feel bad about our color because the Brits told us that the white color was right. And it's not just in India, it happened throughout Asia. So even now, like, lots of Asians worship the white skin because we were taught to. Our grandparents were alive at the time when this happened. So it's no surprise. So you keep living life. You just be like, okay, you want to burn bridge, burn bridge. I will continue to make the money and use my brain to make the money and live a good life for myself. Nothing else can be done.
I don't know, yaar. I don't know. I just think with the way India is also doing things, more people will want to leave now. Nobody, like, how during, well, just right after the pandemic, as things started opening up, a lot of people were open to go back. I don't know about the UK, but at least from here in Singapore, a lot of them were like, oh, we're going back to India. A lot of expats were leaving. They still are. But they were okay to go back to India because they thought like it's doing really well, blah, blah, blah. Now, with the way things are going there, I don't know.
But again, it's that generation, Shadu. We are stuck in the middle of two generations. This generation of people, even in India, right? Like, oh, औरत घर पे रहेगी. Suddenly, औरत are coming out working. Everybody is like, अरे औरत को equality चाहिए. औरत बेवकूफ, औरत अच्छा इससे काउ सूटकेस उठाए सूटकेस के टाइम आदमी आता है. That's because again, it was less than 30 or 40 years old, even lesser in India, maybe like 20, 30 years ago, when women working was like, oh, अरे औरत वो तो working lady है.
She is modern.
Yes, so I guess the youth there are trying to change that concepts and all, but it's not going to happen right now. If you look at the MPs, they're all in like their 70s or whatever. They are always going to have the same kind of mentality. So it's going to take a long time for the generational change to happen. Yeah, that's unfortunate for us because we are alive in this period.
I guess so. Maybe Gen Z will do something about it.
But I guess even in India, the young people who are living in India are breaking out of it quite fast. It's good to know that.
I don't know. We might be the minority who feels that people are opening up.
Maybe feel like because of my experience and only the exposure that I've had to the Indians, it seems like okay, it's changing. But like you said, maybe we are in the minority. But here, this is the problem that oh, yeah, be careful, be safe. But what? Be careful of what, yeah?
Just be careful. If you see a dodgy looking man with matchstick, just move.
Shadu, they are not even dodgy looking. They're normal people. They harbor such sentiments. Well, the majority don't, as you have seen in the counter rallies and all that are happening. But that's the thing.
Now there is no way to know the truth unless you experience it yourself, which is a bit like your truth is your truth. There's no like universal truth anymore.
No, but it's true, yeah. There is no absolute truth.
That's the thing. Even these people who are doing the riots or the people who are getting angry looking at WhatsApp forwards, I hope for a second they'll be like, this is not the truth. This is just this particular video that's telling me this. If I talk to somebody on the ground, they may be like, no, no such thing is happening. Or they may be like, हाँ जल रहा था कुछ और जल रहा था, for all you know.
Exactly, or it could be an old news or something.
Yes.
Anyway, such is life. What to do? Such is life.
सबको पूरा दुखी करने के बाद सच इज लाइफ 2 बार बोल दिया आपने.
Shadu, that is what it is. Nothing can be done. We just live.
What is Papa saying?
शाडू उनके प्रेजुडिसेस का भी हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. दे आर बायस्ड इन मेनी वेज. इंडिया का इन्फ्लुएंस इतना जोरदार होगा, आई हैड नो आइडिया.
I didn't think so because they have spent more part of time, recent times in Malaysia. 20 साल versus the last 4 years. The scary thing is that they say, oh, children, teenagers, they are easily influenced, this, that. I think it's this generation that's easily influenced. This 56, well, not 50, but like 60, 70.
They're almost childlike as well because they didn't grow up with all of this information, right? We are thinking a lot more because we were exposed to a lot more.
I don't know, yaar. We were घंटा exposed to anything. अरे क्या हो गया?
हम आ गए अपने लास्ट डे पे शाडू.
चलो जाए
हम आ
रिटर्न
गए
करें
अपने
फिर
ऑफिस.
हम आपको कांग्रेट्स करते हुए.
हम आपको लौटते में फिर फोन मिलाएंगे.
ओके टाटा.
बाय, टाटा.
कांग्रेट्स.
बाय, थैंक यू, बाय.
कट.